Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm testing out some new makeup that's just been released and I'm so excited to try these out. There's one brand that I've never tried anything out from before, but I did receive it in PR and I'm so excited to see how it goes for my skin because apparently the products are really good. So I have products from Chanel, Tarte and also Merit Beauty. So if you want to see how they go, then just keep watching this video. Now as you can see, all I have is concealer and foundation on my skin. I don't have anything else on because I do have some products that are different parts of my face and my eyes. So anyway, if you want to see how these go, then just keep watching. I've zoomed in so we can test out the products so we can see what they look like on the skin up close, because if you're from far away you can't really see what they look like, and up close you can really see the nitty gritty and see if it actually goes on the skin. So as you can see, all I have is foundation and concealer on my skin. I don't have any bronzer because I'm going to try out a blush and I really wanted to see what the pigmentation was like and what the shade was like, because if you have bronzer on then it can sort of take away from the shade. So this is from Merit Beauty, it's their Flush Balm and I'm so excited to try this out. This is in the shade Beverly Hills. And I think this is pretty much like a universal shade. So I did get this in PR, but it doesn't mean that I'm automatically going to tell you that I like it. So everything from Merit Beauty, if you spend $40 on their website, which I'll link down below for you, you do get their free signature bag. And everything is vegan, I believe, and cruelty free. And they have so many skincare benefits in there as well. So this, like I said, is the Flush Balm in the shade Beverly Hills. And it does retail for £32. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have 9 shades and they look from very fair to very deep, so it looks like whatever skin tone you have you'll be able to find a shade that's going to match you. And it does say on the website it's clean, vegan, cruelty free, blendable, satin finish, lightweight, and it's a multi-use stick so you can use it on your lips and your eyes as well. Microfine pigment powders provide a touch of colour without covering up your natural skin texture. Lightweight buildable formula leads a long lasting glow that's never heavy or cakey. Formulated without acne triggering ingredients, vitamin E conditions skin, and it's made with 43% recycled plastic, which is great. So I love everything about this brand. They just seem like that they're going to be a really great brand to try. Everything's clean, everything's vegan, and it looks like from the website that it's going to be a very sheer wash of colour, but you can build it up. So let's see what this is all about. I really like this packaging. It is so pretty and it's very compact as well, so if you are traveling then this is going to be a great product for you to take with you. And this one is supposed to be like a peach shade. Oh, that is so nice. And I'm not going to put any highlighter on as well because this says it has a lot of glow to it as well, so it looks like it's going to be like a highlighter and blush all in one. And at the moment I'm really liking my Balm Essentials from Chanel because they just seem to be very nice and glowy and hydrating on the skin. I'm not sure of the best way to apply it, so I'm pretty much just going to sweep it on the cheeks. Ooh, I like that shade. That is a very pretty shade. And let me just get my beauty sponge. I'm going to blend it out. That's a really beautiful shade. It's like a peachy pink. It's not too overpowering. It's very good for no makeup looks. So if you're all about having not much makeup on your skin, you'll really like this. Oh, that is nice. And it does have a glow to it as well, as you can see. So that is with none of the blush on, and that's with the blush on. So it's very subtle, and I like that because sometimes you don't like to have a very bright vibrant blush. I'm gonna see if we can build it up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna warm it up on the back of my hand this time, and that's what the shade looks like. And I'm just gonna take my sponge and just press it on. This is a clean sponge, by the way. It just is all discoloured from all the colours of blush that I use. I think so many people are going to like this because it seems like it's going to be a very universal shade. Maybe this is picking up on camera because my filming lights are quite bright at the moment because I have changed them. But yeah, I really like that. I feel like that is very pretty. So let's apply some more on the other cheek. I'm going to try my fingers this time just to see if I get a different look. Yeah, this is how I prefer to apply blush when it's in the cream formula. Very nice. Usually I just sort of go in with my fingers on top of the product, but I don't want to get it messy because it is a new product. Yeah, I prefer it with fingers. I feel like it looks much nicer with fingers. I feel like you get more pigment, as you can see. There's a bit more pink there than there is on this side. And then I'm just going to take some and put it on the bridge of my nose. That is so pretty. I'm hoping this is showing up on camera because in person this is absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is so nice. and it's very glowy as well. So yeah, I really like this. I feel like this is going to be so good with my normal makeup routine because I don't really tend to wear a lot of makeup, and this shade is beautiful. You don't need to use a lot of it, and it looks like you get quite a lot of product in there as well. Moving on to eyes, and I picked up another eyeshadow from Chanel. So if you wanted to see what the other eyeshadow that I picked up is like, just check back on my last Chanel video. Now this one is the Ombre Essentielle in the shade Lilas Poudre, which is lilac. So 232, and this is a matte finish. They do matte and they also do satin shades. I also picked up another shade as well, but I think because I've seen what the lip product is like, it is quite light and quite neutral. I wanted to sort of be a little bit brighter on the eyes, so you can get 13 shades of this. I did also pick up the Jade Facette as well, which is the pastel green, and I'm not too sure what makeup look I'm going to do for that one. Now these are quite expensive. They retail for £36, but you do get a lot of product in there as well. You get 2.2 grams, and I think when I did the check against the quads, you only get about 4 grams in the quads. So this is pretty much the size of 2.5 eyeshadows from the quads, and I actually really like the original that I tried out. This one is the Blanc Pearl, which is a satin, so I'm going to also use this as well because I'm going to use both of the shades together because I want to see how this layers over the top of the lilac, and it is so pretty. And I did swatch this in store as well because I wanted to get 2 other shades, but I wasn't really too sure what I wanted, and I spoke to the woman on the counter and she had this gorgeous gold on the eye, but then when I looked at it in the pan, it was very dark for me. She had a very deep skin tone and it looked absolutely stunning on her eyes, and I said, what are you wearing on your eyes? And she was like, it's actually this one, and I was like, yeah, that's too dark for me, but it looked beautiful on her, so I decided to go ahead for this one. This is actually my nan's favourite colour, and I think that's what sort of drew me to it a little bit more because my nan passed away when I was 16, and I feel like having something that's this shade is going to sort of make me sort of think about her a little bit more. I know that sounds really weird, but it's a very beautiful shade, and also I feel like this is really good for spring and summer. I don't have any shades of this in my entire makeup collection because I don't really wear purples. I do get the 2 brushes with it as well, so you get the sponge and you get the brush with also the eyeliner type one. So I'm going to use this all over the lid, and as a transition shade it's just going to be a super easy makeup look. So I've already cleaned my makeup brushes today, so that is what it looks like with the powder on there, and I'm just going to pop it on all over. So I'm going to start off in the crease and then I'm going to work it all over the lid. Already I can tell that these eyeshadows are much more pigmented than the quads that you get, and I feel like that this is a really nice pigmentation because it blends out very easily. It also builds up really nicely as well. I feel like that covers the lid very nicely. I'm hoping that this is coming up on camera because in person it is very, very pretty. It looks pretty much the same as what's in the pan. And then pop a little bit underneath the lash line. Just super easy look, so I want to see how this goes on its own. And I don't really have to work very hard for it either. I only had to build it up a couple of times. Now I'm going into the Blanc Pearl just so I can put this all over the lid because I want to see how this goes on top of this. It's a beautiful shade. I'm just going to use my finger because I feel like I get more pigment out of it. And as you can see, it has flecks of sort of pinky glitter. It's so strange because in the pan it looks like it's sort of like a mermaid glow. Ooh, okay, this is really beautiful. I feel like these two go very well together. I feel like that this shadow would pair very well with a cool eyeshadow palette from the Beiges collection because that is all about purples, and I use that a lot because the purple shade, the purple shimmer, is so pretty in that. Okay, cool. So eyes are all done, and that was so easy and simple to do. I will obviously have to take some video or some photos of it outside so you can see what it looks like in natural lighting, but it's so pretty. So eyeshadow is all done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tight line my waterline and then come back and then we'll try out the mascara. I've just tight lined my upper waterline and now I'm going to go in with mascara, and this I am so excited to try out. I saw this on a website and it looked like that it was crazy volume. It looked like it was going to be an amazing mascara. Now I do have the original of this, but this is their new version. It's the Tartelette XL Tubing Mascara. Now I love the Tartelette Tubing Mascara, the original one. Absolutely love it. I use it on a daily basis and I did a full video on it which I'll link down below or somewhere in this video so you can check it out. But this is what the box looks like. So it looks like it's going to be offering a lot of volume on there, and it just looks like it's going to be even more crazy than the original formula. So it's got Tubing XL Peptide Blend for extra length, lift and pigment, TLC complex, formulated with niacinamide, biotin and panthenol for thicker, longer, more conditioned looking lashes, removes in tubes with just warm water, which is what I love about the original formula. This retails for £23 and it says revolutionary XL tubing mascara with 24-hour flake-free and smudge-proof formula, has lengthening tubes that wrap around XL length, lift and lashes. Love. And yeah, it just looks like it's going to be a really good mascara, vegan and cruelty free as well. This is what the tube looks like, so it's very similar to the original. This one is just gold and purple packaging, and then this one is the opposite. This one's the original with the purple with the gold, and then this one is a new version with the gold and the purple on it. So I want to see what the wand looks like. I think the wand looks pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, they look pretty much exactly the same as each other, but I will be doing a comparison video on both of these mascaras so you can see whether it's worth just getting the original or the XL version, because I'm actually intrigued myself to see which one is going to be better. Okay, so I've zoomed in so you can see a little bit more of what we have going on. You can see that I don't have a lot of lashes, they're not super long, but I do have some okay lashes, and at the moment they are growing through as well. So I did have some sparse lashes right in here and right on the end, but they are growing through, so it's looking a lot better. So anyway, let's go ahead, do one coat, we'll do 2 coats then 3 coats on this eye, and we'll compare it to the other one just so we can see what the difference looks like. So I'm just going to start off by doing a rolling motion, and then I'm going to do a zigzag. Okay, that is one coat. That looks really beautiful on the eyes. My eyelashes look so long, just like with the original formula. It's got to every single lash. I'm a little bit messy on there because every time that I try out a new mascara, I tend to get mascara on top of my lid, which is annoying. But it's just me. It's just what I do. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. So no mascara and then mascara. You can see a massive difference. I'm going to do a second coat. It doesn't say how many coats to do, but on all my mascara videos I do 3, just so we can see how it builds up. Okay, so I'm not going to do 3 coats because it is starting to clump on the end right there, but this actually looks really good. Like I said, it's a bit clumpy, but I think it might be obviously my application because I don't really know how to apply it. But yeah, this is looking really good. I'm so impressed. This is literally 2 coats. So yeah, I'm not going to do a 3rd coat just because I feel like it's going to go very clumpy, but my lashes look very, very long. Very thick as well. Wow. Yeah, I'm impressed. I like this. I feel like that my eye looks so much bigger than this eye. So I'm going to try and put some on the lower lashes. Upper lashes and my lower lashes look fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and do my second eye, finish off the rest of my makeup, and then we'll try out the last product. I'm back and I've finished off the rest of my makeup. So now we can try out the last product. And this one is a lipstick, again by Merit Beauty. And this is in the shade Ginger. It's their signature lip. And it's a lightweight lipstick in the shade Ginger, so I'm assuming this is going to be the same colour as my hair, so we'll see if they manage to get it right. So this is what the box looks like, just like this, and then, oh, this is very pretty. Absolutely beautiful, this packaging. And then you just pull that there. Okay, I'm really going to like this shade. It does match my hair, so I did very, very well with that. So it looks like it's going to be very pretty. I knew that this was going to be sort of like a nudie lipstick because of the shade Ginger. So that's why I wanted to have the pop of colour on the eyes and then have the lips how they are. So this does retail for £28. They have a mixture of satin and matte, and Ginger is a soft peach. They have 9 satin shades and they have 8 matte shades. They're sort of like a mixture of, you get reds, nudes, pinks, so it's pretty much a bit of everything right there. And on the website it says clean, vegan, cruelty free, hydrating, buildable and lightweight, provides sheer satin finish colour without the heaviness of traditional lipstick. The colour is lightweight and buildable. Plant derived squalene and sunflower seed oil provide long lasting moisture for a comfortable light as air finish. Papain enzyme helps soothe lips, stabilise, vitamin C helps diffuse the appearance of fine lines, and made with 30% recycled plastic. So this looks like, again, it's the same as the other product where it's all vegan, cruelty-free, skincare ingredients in there, and then also the recycled packaging. So I think that's really good. I feel like from these 2 products that I've tried out from Merit, it seems to be that they're very lightweight and very no makeup look and very buildable products. With it saying that it's lightweight, I have a feeling it's going to be one of those where you can sort of diffuse the lipstick around and you don't really need a lip liner. So we'll see what we have for that. I'm just going to try and take off all the foundation I have on my lips at the moment, and then we'll try out the lipstick. I managed to get off all the foundation on my lips, so this is literally just how my lips look naturally. So let's have a look and see what it looks like. This is really pretty. I had a feeling that when I saw it was the shade Ginger that it was going to look quite orange, a little bit OTT, very the same as my hair, that type of thing. But this is very wearable. It feels very comfortable on the lips. It goes very nice with the eyes. I love this shade. This is so pretty, and it has a little bit of glow to it as well. I definitely prefer satin over matte because I feel like that matte lipsticks are very drying on the lips, and this just looks so nice and pretty and a little bit glowy as well. I really like this shade. I'm going to try and see if I can find a lip liner that sort of matches this shade so I can look like I have a top lip. I have this lip liner from Natural Collection, and I don't know what this shade is. Oh, it's a shade Almond. Okay, so this is what we're looking like with a lip liner on, and this looks so pretty. I feel like that the lip liner and the lipstick pair very, very well together, and it's such a beautiful shade, and I feel like it goes very well with the eyes. It's not OTT. It's sort of like a peachy neutral shade, and I also like the fact that you can build this up if you want to as well, so I could just add an extra layer. Yeah, it's so nice, but it's not too neutral. It's not one of those where it looks like concealer lips. It just, I don't know, I really like it. I think this is very beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and look in natural lighting, see what my skin looks like, keep it on for a little bit just so I can see what other products look like on the skin, and then I'll come back and give you a final review and let you know what I think about each of the products. I'm back, and it's been about 10 minutes since I applied the lipstick, and I've had a look to see what my skin looks like in natural lighting, what it looks like in the filming lights, and also how the rest of the products glided on as well. And in all honesty, I am happy with the way that my makeup turned out today. I was a little bit worried because I was like, I don't know if the lipstick, the eyeshadow and everything's going to go together, but in all honesty, it pairs so nicely together, and I'm so happy with it. I have taken some photos which I'll put here so you can see what it looks like in natural lighting, because I can't really get the gist of showing you what it looks like in filming lights because it is so bright here. But yeah, this is what it looks like, and I am so happy with the way that everything turned out. I feel like this is the first video where I've actually tried out products and I've liked every single one of them, and I feel like that it glides on very easily on the rest of my makeup, and the rest of my makeup that I use is stuff that I use all the time anyway, so I know how it plays with my normal makeup. So first of all, I'm going to go into the blush. Now this is a very beautiful blush. I was actually shocked with how much I like this because I'm not really someone that likes cream blushes, but recently I've really started to like them, and this is so creamy, it's so buildable, it blends amazingly, and it just feels so good. I love the fact that you can build it up because when you first apply it, it is quite sheer, but then you can build it up 2 or 3 times. I built it up to a 3rd layer, and it gives a beautiful glow on the skin. It gives a beautiful colour. I feel like this will be perfect for very light skin tones that have some deep shades as well, which are beautiful on deep skin tones. But yeah, this one I feel like it's going to be a go-to of mine because it's so pretty, easy to use, and it didn't make any of my foundation come off, and it glides on very easily with my cream bronzer that I applied afterwards as well. So this is a very big thumbs up from me. I will actually be looking at getting some other shades of this because I feel like it's definitely going to be something that's going to be my routine. You also get 9 grams of product in here, so it is quite a lot. It looks like a tiny little products, but you get a lot in here, and this is going to last me a very long time. The next product is the eyeshadow that I tried out. This is so beautiful. It's not the most pigmented eyeshadow ever because Chanel tends to be quite light and quite wash of colours, but this is much more pigmented than the quads. The shade is so pretty as well. Again, I'm hoping you can see in these filming lights because it is such a beautiful shade. It goes on exactly the same shade as this. It's not super opaque, but you can build it up very easily. It's one of those where you've got to think, would you spend £36 on an eyeshadow? Personally, I would only do that to eyeshadow colours I don't already have. Like I said, this is something I don't have in my collection. I don't own a lilac shade anywhere and have quite a few eyeshadow palettes, so this one is a different one for me. But yeah, I feel like it's so pretty. I'm going to be wearing it a lot throughout spring and summer, and I'm really happy that I got my hands in it, and it paired so well with the Blanc Pearl as well, and it just gives a nice glow. I did also put a little bit of highlighter on the inner corner of my eye as well, just because I wanted it to sort of pop a little bit more. And the mascara, I don't know if you can already tell, but I love this mascara. I feel like it is so beautiful. It did start to go a little bit clumpy on the outside of my eyelashes, but my eyes look massive. It just went on so easily on the upper lashes and the lower lashes, and my eyelashes look so long, thick, full. I don't know if it's going to replace the original formula, but I will do a video comparing the two because I actually feel like I might prefer the original version to this one, but we'll see. I'm going to try it out compared to each other because I really want to see if this definitely is an XL version of it, because I get a lot of volume and a lot of length from the original formula. So I will pair them both together so I can sort of see what the difference is. But if this is better than the original formula, then definitely go ahead and get this, or you can just get the original one. I just think that they're both really good. They're vegan, cruelty free, and the tube of mascara is great to get off because all you need is warm water and you go like this and the tubes just come off. It is so easy to do. So this I really do like. I am going to have to see if it transfers during the day, because usually these mascaras, they tend to transfer on my lower lid, and that's something that I really don't like. So I usually have to wear my Chanel waterproof mascara on my lower lashes because that's the only one that doesn't transfer. So I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know if this is going to be smudging and if it's going to last all day as well. And then the lipstick as well. So the lipstick, this is such a beautiful shade. I love the fact that you can build this up. You can have it quite sheer and then you can build it up. I'm just looking in the mirror now that I have behind here, and it is very opaque. It is so pretty. It's very glowy, but it's not too OTT glowy, if you know what I mean. It's a very nice satin formula. Feels very nice and nourishing on the lips. It has loads of skincare benefits as well. Not sure how long it's going to last for, but pairing it with the lip liner, it looks really good. You can just also put a little bit on and just get your finger and just sort of like pat it in, and then you can have like a little diffused look. But yeah, I like it. I love this shade, and I feel like I'm going to definitely get my use out of this shade. It's so different from anything else that I have in my collection. I would never think of going for a shade like this, but you know what? It is so pretty. It doesn't match my hair, which is good. It's close, but it doesn't match it, but it's such a nice, beautiful shade, and I don't feel like this is going to dry out my lips either, so it feels very comfortable. It's quite expensive, but if it lasts a long time, I recommend picking it up. So if you've tried out any of these products and if you like them or if you don't, just comment down below to let me know. If there's also anything else that you want me to test out, let me know as well. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give it a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!